Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar Alert. The year 2025 has kicked off with some major financial headlines. And one currency drawing massive attention from around the globe is the Iraqi Dinar. We're seeing everything from new government reforms and international banking changes to huge oil revenue updates and digital financial developments. The dinar is once again at the center of global curiosity. So, whether you're an investor, a currency watcher, or just someone interested in Iraq's economic future, there are several key updates you absolutely cannot ignore in 2025. In this video, we're going to break down the most important and impactful Iraqi dinar news, shaping the market this year explained simply, clearly, and factually. First up, and this is a big one, Iraq's economy is growing stronger than expected. This is one of the biggest reasons the dinar is in the spotlight right now. After years of instability, the country is finally showing strong, solid growth. This is driven by a few key factors: rising oil production, increased foreign investment, much better financial management, and more control over inflation. The international financial market is paying very close attention because Iraq's economic health is directly tied to the dinar's future value. A stable and expanding economy naturally increases the possibility of long-term currency appreciation, and this has sparked serious global investor interest. Next, let's talk about the fuel for this economic engine: oil revenue. Oil remains the absolute backbone of Iraq's economy, and 2025 has started with higher-than-average oil prices. This has led to stronger government revenue, higher foreign currency reserves, and more overall economic stability. It creates the perfect environment for financial reform. As one of the world's largest oil producers, this rising revenue strengthens the central bank's ability to stabilize the currency. Many experts believe this increased financial muscle could open the door for potential future adjustments to the exchange rate, which is something investors are watching very, very closely. Now for our third major point. Huge banking reforms are happening right now. In 2025, Iraq is modernizing its banking system faster than ever before. The Central Bank of Iraq, or CBI, has introduced several new policies to make the country's financial system more transparent, secure, and aligned with international standards. Some key changes include the digitization of financial operations, stricter anti-corruption measures, new compliance rules for banks, and improved currency control policies. There are even partnership talks happening with major international banks. These reforms are absolutely critical. A modern, compliant, and stable banking system is a non-negotiable requirement for any future currency rate adjustments. In 2025, these improvements are finally gaining the attention they deserve from analysts around the world. Point number 4 is a strategic shift you need to know about. New anti-dollar policies are impacting the dinar. Iraq is making a concerted push to reduce its dependence on the US dollar. The government and the central bank have announced new measures to encourage the use of the dinar for local business transactions, government payments, imports and trade, and private sector dealings. By strengthening the dinar's role within its own borders, the entire financial system becomes more stable. For investors, this sends a powerful signal that Iraq is serious about giving the dinar much greater importance in its own economy. This is a fundamental step toward building intrinsic value. Moving on to our fifth point, international partnerships are growing stronger. In 2025, Iraq is expanding economic cooperation with a whole host of countries, including China, Turkey, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, India, and even the European Union, too. These partnerships are not just symbolic, they focus on real, tangible projects like energy agreements, technology investment, banking modernization, digital payment systems, and massive infrastructure development. So, why does this matter for the dinar? Because strong international partnerships strengthen Iraq's economy and significantly increase investor confidence. Countries investing in Iraq want a stable currency, which puts positive indirect pressure on future dinar stability and potential rate improvements. Number 6 is about the experts. They are divided, but they are all watching closely. In 2025, expert opinion on the Iraqi dinar remains mixed. On one side, the optimists are saying that Iraq's economy is clearly improving. Oil revenue is strong, banking reforms are serious, and the country is stabilizing politically. They believe future rate adjustments are not just possible, but plausible. On the other side, more cautious analysts say that revaluation timelines are still uncertain. They point out that Iraq still faces significant corruption challenges, bureaucratic delays can slow things down, and global economic instability could impact progress. But what's most important here is that experts are no longer ignoring the dinar. Unlike in previous years, 2025 has brought real, tangible economic signals that demand attention from everyone. This brings us to point 7, the expansion of digital payments and fintech. Iraq is finally adopting modern digital financial technologies. Talking about online banking, mobile payments, major ATM improvements, e-government services, digital ID verification, and international electronic transfers. These upgrades are essential for several reasons. They help prevent fraud, reduce corruption, improve overall financial stability, and build investor confidence. A digital economy supports a stronger, more transparent currency in the long term, and 2025 is showing unprecedented progress in this direction. This is a foundational change that can't be overstated. And now for the topic on everyone's mind. Point number 8. The revaluation rumors are louder than ever. While the central bank has not officially confirmed any large-scale revaluation, the discussions in 2025 are widespread and intense. This is because of the factors we've already covered: stronger foreign reserves, more transparency, reduced dollar dependency, higher oil income, and growing global analyst interest. Some investors are convinced that a revaluation or significant appreciation is possible in the coming years. Others believe Iraq will stick to a path of gradual, controlled adjustments. But regardless of the final outcome, one truth remains: 2025 has more credible, concrete economic signals supporting these discussions than any previous year. This is why the news is so difficult to ignore. So, what does all this mean for dinar holders? This is our 9th point. If you already hold Iraqi dinar, 2025 is an incredibly important year to stay informed. The developments happening right now could shape the dinar's long-term future. Investors should be paying close attention to official central bank announcements, movements in the oil market, political stability reports, updates on banking reforms, new international agreements, and global financial reports. Watching these key trends helps you understand the real future potential, not just the rumors and hype. Knowledge is your best asset right now. Finally, let's wrap this up with our 10th and final thought: why 2025 really matters. This year is shaping up to be one of the most significant years for Iraq's currency in more than a decade. With stronger economic signals, rising oil revenue, real progress on banking reform, growing international support, and intense global interest, the Iraqi dinar is no longer a currency that serious investors can just ignore. Whether or not a major rate change happens in the near future, the most important takeaway is that Iraq is moving forward and the dinar is moving with it. Staying informed is absolutely crucial, because the news coming out of Iraq in 2025 could define the future of the dinar for years to come. Thank you for watching. We'll continue to track these developments and bring you the latest factual updates. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next report. We'll see you in the next video.